Hello my kaiju viewers, Kiryuplayz here, and today I'm going to review the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. Now this figure actually was in the main toy line from Jurassic Park 3 called the React Attack Spinosaurus. Now as you can see, this figure looks very well detailed. It's basically just, and what an old toy from 2001 would have been. You're like, this is from 2001, as you can clearly see. But back then we didn't had a lot of articulations, from the elbows, the legs, the tail, the neck. Instead, we always get gimmicks. This type of gimmick. Now, usually there will be batteries in here, but sadly, I just got this figure from, on Mercari. It's this little app. It's like eBay, but actually it's pretty much like eBay. Okay, so luckily I was able to get this guy as a semi-early to late-ish birthday gift, because in February, that was when my birthday happened, so yeah. But I'm very glad with this figure. And this figure has at least 5 points of articulation, the four main being the arms and legs. Maybe the jaw, if that counts. And I had to say, they did, Hasbro, back when, they didn't rely on too much gimmicks, they actually nailed the fins from the third movie. And as we take a look on the other side, there's a little voice box, because the batteries are underneath its belly. And it runs on I forgot the type of batteries, but these are. So in edit, I'm gonna just add the battery's name right here. And I have to say, I really lucked out on this one. But sadly, with a lot of great things about this figure being the paint, the actual details of this beautiful figure, there are major downsides, such as the tail doesn't really move. As very not good this is, but it was able to make up for it with the voice box. Might just need new batteries, the details, and the classic, hopefully you can see, the Jurassic Park 3 on it. So you can tell it's authentic. But luckily, I was able to get this figure around $15, which is actually kind of odd, because in 2001, this figure was like $10. And I know $10 doesn't sound a lot today, but back then, it will give you like 10 bars of candy bars. But I really do love how this figure just looks so menacing as from the movie. And I know the movie is not particularly good in some media, but it is actually more preferable than, a lot of movies now. But for the gash effect, the gash details, I kind of don't like it. I just wish that I can just cover this up with a button, just add that actual sound effect from, the Spinosaurus roar from jp3. But instead, if you just press this button, it would, it would play like a wounded animal sound effect, but it wasn't the one from Jurassic Park 3, but rather a dinosaur roar on either whatever Jurassic Park games came out in like the early 2000 years. But I have to say, I love how the almost like a worn out bronze color from the top of the head to the neck to the fin, which we get this beautiful, beautiful streaks of blue. And you can tell by the crest, the dinosaur skin on the sail, just it gives this figure much more of a little chef's kiss. And it was basically worth the $10 if you're like, I can tell, like, from avid collectors, you definitely would love to have this. But this is like the first Spinosaurus figure. There was a very articulated one, but kind of looked like a goose. Sadly, I don't have the box art for this guy, but I can tell this figure is just perfect the way it is. And I have to say, money well spent. Spare no expenses. Like, if you were a kid back in the early 2000s, you had this guy, you're just gonna... That was a classic. That was a classic. But other than that, this figure is very well done. You know, since was before Hasbro did the Jurassic World line, and they just made bullet holes, raptors that are not, you know, that don't have the sickle, and a lot of repaints, recolors. They even made like a Isla Sorna green Spinosaurus type, but they actually added like a mechanic to the tail. But if you move it the wrong way, the jaw would just snap. Not on this one. Not on this one. The other one for like the release of Jurassic World, that happened. This one doesn't. This one, it was actually built to last for like years. Because I can tell, like, this figure stands so well on its own. Even if you just raise it up. Now, isn't that so beautiful? Okay. Now, since I'm done gloating about this figure, let's get to size comparison. Here we have 2004's Bandai Movie Monster Series, Gigan, you know, because still got that. SH Monster Arts 2004 Godzilla. SHGVK Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. Also, I want to apologize, sorry for the lack of videos, as, you know, since real life is also a thing, I've been also trying to find more ways of being more creative with my content on YouTube, as a lot of people have been liking my stop motion update. In case you want to check it out, you can. Thank you all so much for watching this video and watching my other videos in the past that some are actually getting more recognized, and I'm very thankful for you guys watching my content. I am very thankful for that. And I hope I can make more stop motion reviews and all of that stuff. Hopefully still continuing. So I hope you all enjoy this. Like, comment, hit the bell. I still don't know what the bell does, but I think it notifies the videos that are being uploaded or just uploaded in general. But either way, thank you all so much for watching all that fun stuff. And I got a package, if it autofocus, and it will be my upcoming review of SH Monster Arts 2002 Godzilla. Now, hope you all enjoy this. Bye!